Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope that things are well in your world. I wanted to do a short intro to this video to kind of let you know why I'm playing this game and what's got me excited about it and why I think you might want to check it out too if you followed my content for a long time. Toilet Punisher in my chat suggested that I check out Backpack Battles. I noticed that a lot of the old Storybook Brawl streamers were playing it, so I decided to check it out. It is an auto battler, but rather than drafting heroes or units or something like that, you're drafting items and organizing them in a backpack. So Tetris skills will come in handy here. It starts out pretty simple where you're buying, food and daggers, and then can build into the late game where you're combining items and putting gems and weapons to have them deal more damage. It has a shop phase where you buy the items and you can re-roll, and then you battle. Now, the unique part about this particular game, and there have been some others like it, is it's an asynchronous battle. That is, you're not fighting someone live who's watching the fight on the other end. You're fighting someone else's board when they played at the same round that you're in. What that means is if you're only able to stream when your baby's taking a nap, for example, you can play this game because you can just quit right in the middle of your draft and come back and pick it up. As you can see, there's one here. It says I can concede or continue. That's the one I was doing yesterday on stream, which is fantastic. So that's why I'm into this and playing it. It's been a lot of fun so far. I sort of wanted to let you know what it was about before I put the first video up. But I think if you've enjoyed auto battlers, and particularly if you may have to stop and start with your gaming sessions or not have a ton of time to play at once, but you're looking for a deep experience, Backpack Battles may be able to provide that for you. So with all that said, enjoy. And if you're finding this on YouTube, come by the Twitch channel sometime. It's at twitch.tv/Semulin. Drop a follow, and perhaps you can catch me streaming when the baby takes a nap. All right, enjoy. All right. Round one, fight. Yeah, I should be wearing a robe if we're going to have the Carlum discussion. But I watched him play and I didn't like it, and then I watched Trynet play and I didn't like it, and then I tried it for half an hour and I didn't like it, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, and now I'm hooked. It's just a weird game, but it's got everything it needs to be really, really good for me for right now, and maybe longer. I don't know what I want here. We're probably buying the garlic. Armor's nice. Triggering our mushrooms faster is nice. I don't think I want anything else. I think you buy every rock that you see, right? Because you can buy it for gold and sell it for gold, so there's no reason not to have it. And then we can pull the cord and see if we get some bag space. So we've got bag space, which I want, as well as a frying pan, which would be good early. Frying pan kind of takes up all of the bag space that I have right now, but means I probably am going to win the fight. I like winning the fight. I'll buy the herbs for now and stick them in here. I'm going to lock the bag space and we'll do our first round. I'm buying them since they're on sale. It's the same principle as the rock. I can buy it for gold and sell it for gold. So we're kind of going to eat them to death and smack them with a frying pan. I think we beat the banana. There we go. It's a lot of armor, but I think I'm going to try to maximize the frying pan. Because this gets our frying pan. No, it's got to be here, doesn't it? The banana goes here. That's going to have more poison hitting from the coffin. The banana is not maximized. All right, then we move this down. Hand still goes here. Praise banana. That means the pan is getting +4 damage. This mushroom's popping off pretty quickly. Got a little more bag space. There's an argument to put this here, but I think the +4 damage is more. I'm gonna run this. This is like competitive Tetris auto battler. Like, I'm happy. And originally, I tried Super Auto Pets when FTX bought Storybook Brawl. So I was like, this is gonna crash. I need to find another game. And I thought it was the asynchronous battles that I didn't like, but turns out it was just that it's really stupid to be fighting caterpillars versus cats. And for some reason, bananas in my backpack makes more sense to me. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just that's how I click for me. Heck yeah, dude. Get your turkey on. I don't know why Auto Pets just didn't do it for me. I like the bag space here. There's nothing else I really want. You buy the rocks because you buy the rocks. But I don't want any of that. Discount herbs we buy. I kind of just want to buy another banana. I have to do a little juggling because our bananas touching doesn't do anything. I think this is the best I can do here. Don't regeneration or 2 damage. It seems like it would be better unless we find like a bag of rocks later. I think this beats just about everybody. Yeah, I guess I just got way more healing than I'll need here. We want bag space, especially discount bag space is a good deal. I don't think I need any more shrooms. I think I'd rather look for something I can build into. Mana orb is interesting if we see a broom. Hasty gloves are interesting, I mean, basically right now. Use a garlic to do a connector. I really like the hammer too. It just doesn't make a lot of sense right here, I don't think. Almost, I get almost as much advantage off of that, but I think I'm going to sell out all this junk and get the mana orb. That has some interesting places we could go. I can't really put it anywhere super great. It's gonna have to go here for now. Shelled banana cases. I don't think I know what that is. There needs to be a bag shaped like a banana. Okay. Now I'm tracking. Alright, let's eat them to death. If I position it properly, the mana orb could probably be my main source of damage now. I just haven't bothered to do that. So we may need to do a big readjustment here in a minute. Well, there's a broom and a mana orb. And I've got 10 gold. So like we can just make the pivot right now into a more mana intensive build. And ditch the pan. So broom would go here. This would go here. It can activate on any food is fine. That one's attaching. This one is herping. This one goes here. Got mushroom connection, and we need blueberries. Is the garlic ever going to come back in? How much could I get? 2, 3? That's not that much. This really should be on another food and not the gloves. Yeah, there we go. That has us just churning through and building a lot of mana. And once these combine, we've got something. I was like, why isn't our magic staff beating them to death? And it's because we don't have it yet. But we've got it now. Yeah, I feel like we're on the mana train right now. We keep stacking mana orbs and find some blueberries and we just win. This is a good deal on the box of riches. I want that too. Problem is, like, I need some bag space right now. That's a start. Sell the pan. I'm not using the pan. I don't need this banana anymore. It's taking up way too much space. Alright, so this is on foods, generating mana for me, which is good. It's wanting to combine with this dagger, but I don't super need that. There's not great positioning for this one. That might be the best I could do. And then I've got the gloves clicking on it, which just doesn't do anything. Yeah, this one's going to have to get maximized over a few turns rather than now. Because I can't do anything with it right now. That's something. Maybe I just don't need the gloves. Like, this is actually pretty good at generating a ton of mana. We just run a rock for a round. I need a little bit more bag space than I have. I also feel like we really need blueberries. And we don't have any. But the staff be chonkin'. I was incredibly impressed with the Book of Light in our last run. That sounds good, Luke. Thank you. Because they don't really need bananas. They're just complicated food that take up space. So, like, I could sell them and get this. It's a little too early to be buying it. But it's also just really, really good. Nah, this is not ideal. I still need bag space. This just doesn't really do anything for me, right? I don't need stamina. I don't really need my weapons to attack faster. don't need heat. It's just kind of a poopy gym. I don't imagine there's a lot that wrecks us next round. Holy Armor's a good start. That's a ton of healing, but I think our staff can outscale it. It's just going to do more damage the longer the game goes. Boom. All right, so I think we want to go witch with this build. For obvious reasons. I'm going to eventually want a hat, yet I do not now. I really need some bag space, yo. Another mana orb. I still haven't found a blueberry. We need a blueberry. Can I get a couple blueberries, yo? No. I feel like a blueberry would be really nice. I think this is better than making it faster. We're pooling so much mana, which is really cool. Okay. It's just dumb. I guess I'm done bananing. This is not optimal positioning. But it doesn't have to be optimal right now. Because this is still going to wallop the snot out of somebody. Is gaining heat every 11 seconds better than the rock? Kind of obviously. I feel like I'm not getting very lucky on the bag space. They got a lot of burst. I don't think I need more mana orbs. I also need to get these out of the damn coffin. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo all of this. Because things that activate should be in the coffin. The mana orbs all need to be here. Oh Lord, what do these go into? Because I've already got a good build, but now I need to know what this makes. Staff of Unhealing. Alright, let's find out. It's not great positioning for this. Yeah, I still can't put it there, can I? Okay, that works. That's where my blueberry should go. This is every 3 seconds. That needs to be over here. Powering our orbs. I see where you're going with this, Tim, and you're not wrong. think this is the best positioning I can get for this round. And we'll see what a Staff of Unhealing does. I haven't made that yet. They've got a lot of potions. Barely got me. So let's see what my staff do. Staff of Unhealing. Every 1.6 seconds, heal for 10, use 5 mana, heal plus 4 more, and for 2 seconds, healing also does damage. Okay. So we're going to change our tune a little bit. Because I need to start stacking regeneration now. I really need some bag space. I really need one more bag space, like realistically. And there's a blueberry finally. This needs to be touching the book. And the staff really doesn't need to be in my coffin. It kind of has to, though, doesn't it? Oh, that one can't have gem slots. Okay. I still need more bag space. Just let me read what it does. It's pretty good in armor. It just doesn't do anything. I've got to find a way to get this book touching that holy armor. Which I guess this does it. Just... yeah, that does it. The stamina usage is pointless. But we might just want to do this. Actually, here we go. Now we've got both in a fanny pack. And my only downside is one of my orbs can't activate. I can live with that. Let's see if this is as good as I think it is. I want to stack a bunch of healing potions now. The regeneration is at least pretty good. It's working. I don't think you do anything now, right? So I'm not stacking that many debuffs. Seems like a good gem to have. So we're still just desperate for bag space, yeah? Desperate enough to spend it on a stamina sack? I think so. Because that frees up a lot of coffin space for stuff that actually does things. Like, we're close enough to the end of the game, like with 2 tries left, that I probably want this. I still feel like I wanted a lot more blueberries than we got. This triggers every 5 seconds, whereas the stone is only triggering once. Well, it may want to go in there so that we can combine it and then we can take it out. I just don't quite have enough healing for this to work. We're still winning the fights, so it's not that bad apparently. What else can we do to get more healing? These work if they're not in a backpack, or if they're just sitting there, they work. Okay, so that's something. Don't think I need another broom. I get another stamina sack. Now we start seeing better bag space. I think I'd rather have the healing potion, but I'm going to save that. I want another book. I'd like to find a book on sale or something. They got a whole trading card collection. It's working. Weird witch healing. Wouldn't mind a potion belt either. I don't need another mana orb. I don't need another mana orb. I mean, that's cheap potion. The problem is it's not going to do much for me. This will. And I guess we take the pocket sand for a turn. All right, cross your fingers. I was hoping we'd find a lot more books and I could do something with that, but we just didn't. We should win with fatigue because we're a witch, right? I need to position Mr. Struggles a little better if we're going to try to win all of them, because I think I would like to keep going, because his buff is going on an orb. No, it's going on the stupid box. That needs to change. Like, I'm happy to play the box, but this needs to be on literally anything else. Like, it's better on an onion. Excuse me, garlic. Don't think I care about a poison potion. And we're not in the market for a lightsaber. I don't think so. I think we're still using the Staff of Unhealing. Don't need the stamina. All right, if we can find a couple more potions, this is good. Here's a potion. I like potions. Do we need another mana orb? Because I feel like at this point I could probably actually use it. Still not really maximizing the coffin. This is better for that at least. And that actually makes the blueberry a little better. Okay. And we got plenty of room. The problem is there's all of this space. Yeah, all of my orbs are getting screwed up over here. Yeah. So it makes one orb better to make another orb worse. I need another food to stretch across the top. It is what it is. I think I'd rather have it triggering faster. Yeah, wood. And I need this here for Mr. Struggles. Alright, fine. I can't really make it any better. Yeah, I'm just going to have to buy some more food. I actually would really like this pineapple. I just can't buy it right now. We're a witch, so we win the fatigue battles. Don't even need our healing potions. Let me decide. I'll take a little bit of cheapy bag space and armor. Ooh, there's the other book I wanted. That's kind of perfect. How do I get it in a fanny pack? Well, with 0 gold, I don't. So I don't have to think bad about it. That should get all of these ticking away. Yeah, this looks really good, actually. Got plenty of mana. The armor's doing its thing. The book's doing its thing. We're not inflicting a ton of poison, but I don't think that was ever really our goal with this. We were very close to losing that one. If we dipped under 50%, those demonic flasks would start popping off, but we didn't, and they didn't, so we're fine. This is still pretty tasty to plop in some armor. There's another book. I think we're rather interested in another book to maximize the armor. And that's got these guys covered. I can't afford the other mana orb, but I could just drop this in here and have those merge. White potion is a armor potion. It's something like when you have a certain amount of armor, you start converting health into armor. It's like if you're really heavily stacked on armor, it's good. We probably could have played it, to be fair. This game desperately needs a Twitch overlay, but it would surprise me if it doesn't have one soon. They're double staffing, which means we might die. We do have healing potions, though, if we need them. Yeah, I think that's the one thing this doesn't have that it needs. Well, we got to fatigue, so we're fine. I thought. Nah, their bird just kept scaling past where we could go. All right, so I need to survive 2 rounds with 2 tries, so I really only need to win 1 of the next 2 fights. And this is one of the gems that we just want to have here sitting and not doing anything. which is great. I can speed up the shroom and the book. Don't mind those going. More books. Yes, please. How do I get? It's pretty straightforward. More book is better. Something to do with all this mana we're generating. It feels like there should be a way. It literally doesn't matter where this is. Yeah, that's better. That makes this orb pop off faster. All of the orbs be popping. I don't think so. I think I just need these triggering in the backpack. Like, this one is giving us more healing. It's giving us regeneration, which heals. And it would start inflicting poison, but I don't want it to inflict poison. I want it to convert poison into regeneration and make the staff better. And this one is just kind of stealing life, but I could put it in there and, like, I don't have a weapon to put it in. I guess it would be pretty good in the armor. The problem is I need it to trigger the orb. So I think if we survive another turn and I get something else to put there, we do that. I guess I could do this. That's better. That's a good call. Well, no, now we've got a spot here where it's, yeah, I can't do that. If I want every orb popping off. This one's not maximized because it's not really going to do much on that, but... Right. I think that's as close to optimized as we can get right now. I might could use another damage source, frankly. And I've got some coffin space with nothing in it. Splat. I think we can't lose now, right? Because I got to survive one round and I've got 2 tries, so we basically can't. We're good. That's good. You know, I don't mind the herbs, actually. It gives us a little bit more regeneration. If we happen to bump into Herbiderp, we can do that. This would be nice here. I don't mind the fanny pack. I just don't quite know how to maximize it yet. I would play yet another book. May not be the best use of a fanny pack I've ever fanny packed, but actually it would go way better here. Like, let's make our weapon attack faster. That actually does something. Pineapple would have been good a while ago, but we're not in pineapple land. I know I can make 1 book work. I might be able to get 2 more to work. Like, why not? they begin to run out of stamina. You can't handle the book. I have too many books. And my opponent cannot read. Boop. We're the winners. I was wrong. I didn't need to win 2 more rounds. I needed to win 1 more round. We are now ranked Platinum. And the victory is ours. Huzzah. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you Brad, Punk, Jacob, Scott, Jazzy, Craig, and Martin. I appreciate y'all.